Hello YouTube. I've been watching a lot of people submitting to ANACS, NGC, and I've been really wanting to do it, and I've got my first submission back. I sent it to ANACS. I got almost 17 coins graded. Some of these are older type coins, and let's get into it. I have looked at the grades because I couldn't wait. So some of them were just a variety of coins. Here we got a 1823 half cap bus. This one did come back as a VF30, not cleaned. So that's in the win pile. Good toning. This is a 26, a little bit lighter colored. This one came back as a number 40. That's another win. Was worried that one might be clean. Real original looking 1829 cap bust again. A little more worn. Still a lot of details. This one did come back as a VG10. Not surprising. One more. Real original color. This is an 1835. Similar grade. This is an F12. Staying with the Cat Bus series. Got a dime here. It's got a pretty good scratch on the shoulder. Pretty original color though. This one's straight graded at 25, so that's another win. This is a cat bust half dime. It's definitely got some hairlines right there, which they picked up on and called it a VF35 details. Wasn't that surprising once you look at how shiny it is. Alright, switching series. I've got a 3-cent Trime here. A little bit better quality. 1851. They call this AU50 details. A little surprised, but once you look at it, it's obviously cleaned. That's a loss pile. Here's a harder date. This is a 51-0 Trime. Pretty original, dirty coin. There's the O mint mark there. A little under $1 million minted. Pretty worn. This one also got details, but it wasn't cleaned, it was bent. Didn't notice that when I bought it, unfortunately. But I did buy it because it was a pretty low vintage, so not too bad on that one. Got another 3-cent Trime. This is a 52 This one also came back as clean VF30 details. Higher grade than I was expecting, so pleased with that. But once again, it's not surprising it's cleaned since this is fairly shiny for being that old. Alright, into the seeded series. A couple of these coins I figured were clean, but I just sent it in to fill out the submission. The 1854 with the arrows, full Liberty, came back EF45 details cleaned. Pretty decent quality. Another seeded quarter. This one was obviously clean. You can see the hairlines all over it. EF40 details. I honestly thought this one would come back whizzed or harshly cleaned. So you can also see Liberty on this one as well. $18.75 This one I thought would be harshly cleaned as well. You can see the hairlines all over it. VF30 details, a little bit lower. I sent those in just to get an example of what, just a good graded example of. So here's another type coin. This is a 1851 large cent. I had a couple of these floating around. I wanted to get them graded. It's nice chocolate brown original. A few minor dings on the cheek there. Pretty decent quality. They rated this one EF45, so that was a good win. Here's another 1851. For some reason I had two of them, so I wanted to send them both in. This one still has a few dings. It's got a couple black spots on it too. I thought it'd come back corroded, but gave it an EF40 again. Pretty surprised with that high grade as well. Here's a 1853 large cent. Pretty good surfaces all around. A few minor black spots right there. EF45. So did really good on a large cent. I thought for sure one of them would come back dinged as clean. So I got 4 more Morgans as the next and final series. Here's an 84. That's right, that's a CC. Real shiny. This was a surprise. It came back as 62 cameo dimple. But as you can see, it's got black mirrors. 62 is not that surprising. It's got quite a few dings on the face and in the fields. So that's definitely a big win. It's got good cartwheel. Here's an 89.0. This one came back at a 61. It's about how I'd expect. It's got quite a few nicks on the face and the fields. It's got some toning on it too. This one was given to me as a present for Christmas. I wanted to get it graded and see how it came back as. When it jumps up to the LMS state, the value of them goes up a little bit, so it's a good coin here. Here's an 1891 CC. After I bought this one, I realized it was probably cleaned, and they picked up on it. It's got some hairlines in the fields, a little bit of luster around the star, so that's why it's EF45. I just sent this one in just because it was a CC, and I just wanted to see, just to make sure it came back as the 45. So yeah, quite a bit of hairlines. Not a surprise. Last coin here is a 1898. It's got a real clean cheek, a few minor nicks in the fields. I was at a coin show and I saw how clean Liberty looked, and I went ahead and picked it up. It's not a super rare coin or anything. This one came back as 64, and pleased with that. That was kind of right around where I was thinking, so it was a good little win. So yeah, I did pretty good. Not really any surprises. Probably my favorite two that I like seeing came back straight grade were the two cat bus. This one at the 40, and this one's at the 30. Would have liked to see this one a little bit higher, but please they didn't come back as cleaned. So yeah, it's my first submission. Let me know what you think in the comments. Hopefully I can collect a few more coins and get another submission out. So currently working on that right now. I'll probably get some more of these older type coins here. Cat bust. They're some of my favorite ones here. So we'll see what happens. Thanks.